Hi guys, Mike back again with another video. This is the video response to the I Am A Wargamer challenge, I suppose, that was started by the Wargamer Viking. And the idea of the challenge is that he asks 5 questions or answers 5 questions and then nominates 3 people, 3 channels to answer the same questions, and then they nominate 3 channels and they nominate 3 channels, etc, 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 and it's a snowball effect to involve the wargaming community basically. So I was nominated by a couple of channels. The first one I saw was a channel called Frost and Fists, which is comprised of 2 chaps. There is Wolf Brother Mythos, who is the Frost section of Frost and Fists, and his compatriot Freak, who is the Fists portion of Frost and Fist, and he is Imperial Fists player collector, while Mythos is Space Wolves. And the other channel that nominated me was Super Saiyan. I don't know his real name. he is over at Super Saiyan, obviously. He does Warhammer 40k. He does knives. He does motorbikes, etc. Video games stuff. Really good channel actually. Both channels. Frost and Fists, fledgling channel, up and coming. Some good content. Super Saiyan's got a huge back catalogue of stuff if you're interested in that. So yeah, go and check those 2 channels out. So they are cool. So anyway, on to the questions. So there are 5 questions, and so the first one is, what inspired you to do YouTube? What inspired me to do YouTube was a video response. Actually, there used to be a channel called, well, there still is, I think. I've not checked, but he doesn't post, he doesn't make videos anymore, it would seem, unless he's called something else now that I don't know. Channel called 3000 White Dragon 3000, something like that. And he was having a competition to show your army. And at the time, back in June 2011, when I started my YouTube channel, I had an army, as you can see before you. I mean, this has grown significantly since then. But at the time, I'd just finished my Thunderhawk, Blood Angel Thunderhawk, so I thought that would be quite cool to show that on the video. I've since sold the Blood Angel Thunderhawk, but anyway, so that kind of gave me the kickstart or the push to do my first video. What inspired me, I suppose, was the other channels. I mean, the big channels of the day back then. I mean, and they're still big channels now. I mean, there's still thousands of subscribers. Templars Crusade 01, Orc Painter Nerd, Mac, Marnius Augustus Calgar. I mean, they were the 3. Another one actually recommended by Frost and Fists in their video. This a chap called Buy Painted did some amazing tutorial videos. I mean, he's put virtually all of his stuff behind a paid wall now, unfortunately. But yeah, really kind of inspiring to see. And you know, I'm a reasonable painter in my humble opinion, and figured that I could showcase my stuff as well, and you know, sort of show the community what I'm doing too. So that kind of inspired me to do it. Kind of the bigger channels, seeing what was out there, and also just as a video log for me, really, just to kind of keep track of what I was doing, when I was doing it, that kind of stuff. So yeah, so that kind of inspired me. So second question is, where do you want your channel to go? And again, a lot of people have said this. The obvious answer is just, you know, more subscribers. And yeah, and that's the kind of the case, I suppose. Although I don't really know why I want more subscribers. I don't monetize my channel. I don't Patreon or Patreonize it, or you know, anything like that. So I'm certainly not in it for the money. Again, I mean, it's just a video log for me. It was a video diary, a video, yeah, just a video log really of what I was doing at the time. Like I said, I mean, and since then, to be fair, I mean, kind of having met people in the wargaming community at various events, or out and about. I mean, there's a couple of. I mean, I live in South Wales, and there's a couple of guys who live in the sort of surrounding area, so have met them, and sort of hope to meet up with more people in the future. So it's kind of, that kind of virtual community becomes a real life community where you can actually meet people and play games and just sort of discuss and have a chat about a common interest. So I suppose the increase in subscribers gets you known in the community, I suppose, which then I suppose will give you more opportunity to meet people in real life, and kind of play games and, like I say, and keep that common interest, that common theme there, I suppose. I mean, like I said, I started my channel in June 2011, and we are in now, we're August 2016, so we're 5 and a bit years down the line, and I'm on 2,000 subscribers. So where do I want it to go? Yeah, I mean, I just like being part of the community. I like being involved. I like watching other people's videos. I like seeing what other people are doing. I like commenting. Not that I comment as much as I would like to, or should probably. But yeah, I think that's the reason behind it. So I suppose, and to promote the hobby, to promote the community, I suppose that's what I want to do, to kind of, maybe inspire other people, like I've been inspired by others to do that. And I think an increase in subscribers gives you then the opportunity to be that inspiring influence, or that person, people ask questions to, or whatever, so yeah, so there we go. I don't know if that's answered the question at all, really, but if it has, cool. If it hasn't, I don't know. I've not much got else to say on that one. But anyway, question 3 is, where can you see it in 5 years' time? Where can you see your YouTube channel in 5 years' time? Well, like I just said, it's taken me 5 years to get to 2,000 subscribers, and I appreciate that the first first year or so is is kind of your fledgling year where you kind of get into it a bit. And again, we all started on 0 subscribers, and being part of this community and showcasing other channels and promoting other channels, which is what this challenge is all about, really. So I mean, by those approximations, in 5 years' time, would I be up to 4,000 subscribers or 5,000 subscribers? I looked on social. I only recently just found out about this website called Social Blade, which is, I mean, I'm sure you'll all know of it anyway. You can log on and you can search for any YouTube channel, basically, and it gives you loads and loads of analytics about your YouTube channel, about how many subscribers you had on a certain day, and trends as well, what you're looking like, how many subscribers you're going to have this time next year and this time in 5 years. And I think at my current subscriber rate, I think I'm looking at just under 5,000 subscribers by 2020, I think it was. So that's really interesting. It also shows you what your potential earnings are for various videos. Again, which is quite interesting, and much more than I thought, actually. I mean, whether it actually translates into money in the bank, I'm not really sure. But I think it was like looking at I think I could earn between, I think it was like £60 and £230 a year or something. But anyway, it's I'm not really, even though I am interested in earning money, clearly, I'm not really interested in earning money from my channel. I personally find adverts in YouTube videos a bit annoying, I suppose. Well, I suppose that's a bit of a strong term. Mildly irritating. But yeah. So, and again, I mean, the kind of reward from that, even if I was able to get that kind of return, I don't think it's worth it for the irritation it causes me, at least, anyway. So yeah, in 5 years' time, who knows? Another couple of thousand subscribers, maybe up to the heady heights of 5,000. So we'll see. Question 4 is, any advice for setting up a YouTube channel? Again, I suppose it's dependent on what you are setting it up for and why you want to set up a YouTube channel. I mean, clearly there are people out there who want to be the next big thing in YouTube and want to be a YouTube star in the in the loosest sense of the term. I mean, I'm not into the celebrity world at all. I'm not. It doesn't interest me one bit. I enjoy movies and I enjoy actors and things like that, but I'm not interested in celebrity and YouTube celebrity. I mean, fair play to them, mind. I mean, some of these guys out there with millions of subscribers making millions and millions of pounds, for making YouTube videos and so I mean, you can't knock that at all. But again, I think that's an extremely small, well, it is clearly an extremely small percentage of people, and and how you get to that, I'm not really sure. So yeah, I'm not. Yeah, who knows? So I mean, my advice for setting up a YouTube channel is, I mean, predominantly, I mean, if you're a wargamer, particularly, I mean, clearly you're not going to be making your millions from a wargaming YouTube channel, video gaming YouTube channel potentially, but certainly I wouldn't have said from a wargaming YouTube channel. And it's doing it for yourself. I mean, I think you've got to enjoy doing it. You've got to be interested in what you're talking about. You need to have a bit of passion, I think, behind it, bit of an interest, bit of knowledge, something other people want to listen to or see, certainly. I mean, they're the sort of channels I watch, things, unboxings or reviews of things that I haven't got or want to get, or maybe unboxings or reviews of things that I do have, to see what other people think of them. Certainly miniatures, things like that I haven't got or are thinking about getting, stuff like that. But I mean, basically do it for yourself and be interesting, I suppose. I mean, try it. It's difficult, really. I mean, because we all kind of do the same thing in the wargaming YouTube community. We buy plastic miniatures, we build plastic miniatures, we paint plastic miniatures. I mean, that's where my story ends. But then, if you're that way inclined, you'll also play the game as well, or do battle reports, things like that. So yeah, do it for yourself and do it about something you're interested in and knowledgeable about, or trying to be knowledgeable about, or want to be interested in. So yeah. And then last but not least, what would you add to improve YouTube for the community? I don't know, really. I don't suppose it's necessary anymore, but I used to like the old video response, where you could put an actual video response into the comment section of someone's video. That was always really good. I suppose an easier way of something like when you're watching YouTube videos, maybe or you could turn on a thing so people knew you were online, maybe. So if you knew people were watching your video, or you could be there to respond to questions or pitch up and say hello or whatever. Kind of like a messenger thing on YouTube, maybe, which would be maybe good, maybe not, I don't know. So that's the 5 questions. What I've got to do now is nominate three channels, actually, to continue this I Am A Wargamer challenge. I've been on holiday, and I don't know who has been tagged and who hasn't, so I need to go back and check the list and see who hasn't been tagged, and I am going to come back to you and with my 3 channels to tag. So I'll catch you in a sec. Okay, guys, and my nominations for the next 3 people that should be doing the I Am A Wargamer challenge are listed below, and they are Crusader Wargaming, Mammoth Painting Studio, and Ace Face. So check those channels out. I'll put the links below, and they are my 3 nominations for this continuation of I Am A Wargamer. That's it for me for now, and I'll catch you on the next one. Cheers, guys.